I've been hearing a lot about millennials recently, but do you know any centennials? Do you even know what that means? Did you ever want to sit down and gain some wisdom from an old sage? Well, I'd like to introduce you to one of my friends who's about to join the elite club of centennials. I'm Arthur, and you're watching a World History Report special called Lest We Forget. So, let me introduce you to Edwin Schwimmer. He's 99 years old, and he's about to have his 100th birthday.
I'm not old, I'm ancient.
He's been around for a whole century. Can you imagine all the things he's seen and experienced? Well, he's going to talk with us today about his experiences in the Second World War with some overall good advice as well. He's sharp, witty, and has a good sense of humor. I guess you could say he's a wise old man, and it's been such a pleasure getting to know him. Could you start with telling us your name?
My name is Edwin Schwimmer.
Where did you grow up?
I grew up in a little town called Bistro, which is Ukraine, which is not too far from Košice, where your mom was. I was there and went to school there, and I learned the Hungarian, learned German, Czech, and Russia, because I went to school there, and I grew up there. Were happy memories, just like your family, loving family. And then I grew up, and the time to come home to America, because I was born here in America, before Hitler started all the Holocaust. So I got out of there about 9 months before the Holocaust. I came back home to America.
And that was lucky.
Yeah, I was lucky. Lucky to get out of there, yeah. Luck was with me. I was able to get out of there before Hitler got to me.
So, how old were you when you enlisted?
I was 21 years old.
What inspired you to enlist in the military?
Well, because this is my country. This is a beautiful country, worthwhile fighting for. And so we did. I and many thousands of us. This is the most beautiful country in the world, and nobody's going to take it away from us. We made sure that nobody does.
Could you tell us about where and how you served during the war?
I was with the 6th Army. Brigadier General Eichelberger was the general of the 6th Army, which I served in. We were the first unit deployed to overseas. We were an anti-aircraft unit. Before we got there, they used to shoot at the planes. Once we got there, there was no more shooting. We would illuminate the plane, blind the rear gunner, and a P-38, one of our fighter planes, would come up and knock them out.
And what happened next?
We saw our fighter planes, the P-38, go up and bring the Japanese planes down. So we were sitting there applauding. Yay! We brought four Japanese planes down in about half an hour. So we were sitting there like a football team and cheering and applauding. That was, I'll never forget that. I will always remember that. That happened in 1943 on Guadalcanal.
I was reading about the Battle of Guadalcanal.
Guadalcanal? Yeah, that was a big battle. Big battle, because they knew the island, and after they left, they used to come in and bomb every day.
And then what happened?
Well, after that, we moved up to Philippine Islands and helped liberate Philippine Islands from the Japanese. And after that, once we succeeded taking the Japanese out, the war was over with Japan. And then I came back home. I remember those days. It was a long time ago.
How old are you?
September 3, I'll be 100 years old. They tell me after 100, it's all downhill. So I'm going to have to wait and find out. I got one more month to go, and then I'll see whether it's just talk or whether it's the truth. Then my family is going to come and see me, and we're going to have a big, big party. Matter of fact, you invite us. You could come and have some ice cream with us.
Have you ever been interviewed like this before?
No, not like this. This is the first time. There's always a first time for everything. And this is the first time for me. I feel lucky I have some young man like you interviewing me. I'm very glad you did, and I'm honored by the questions that you have to ask me.
Is there anything that helped you in later life that you only learned in the military?
Patience is a great virtue. And you sometimes you let your emotions get the best of you, but you have to try to control them as much as you possibly can.
If you could give one important message to my generation, what would that be?
You live in the greatest country on this earth, and don't ever, ever let anyone talk you out of it or try to take it away from you. If you have to fight, you'll fight, because this is the greatest nation ever, and we're lucky to have a place like America.
If the old saying is true, that a person's character is known by the company they keep, then I wish we all had friends like Edwin Schwimmer. So here's an idea. I'd like to invite you to share this rare experience by sending birthday cards for Mr. Edwin Schwimmer, so we can prepare a very special greeting package to give him on his birthday. I'm sorry, but no e-cards allowed, just the good old-fashioned paper and glue kind, which we'll pick up at an old-fashioned brick-and-mortar post office. Yes, this whole thing is all a bit old school, but doesn't that make it special? And even if you can't make it by his birthday, still send it, because, for Edwin, this whole year is worth celebrating. You can find the address below to write on the envelope. Share this idea, and let's all make this the best birthday greeting anyone could hope for. Just think, this is a special chance for us to thank someone to whom we're all indebted for the freedoms and security we enjoy.